We're gonna faux pod together, and it's gonna be fun. Welcome to Faux Pods with Lola. That's me. I'm Lola. Today, I'm going to be talking about turning 40, of which I'm going to do tomorrow. That's right, February 1st. I'm an Aquarius. That's my sun sign anyway. Astrologically speaking, your birthday is like a really good day to reaffirm what you want and to get rid of what you don't. It's kind of like your own full moon kind of a thing. In that way, I wanted to do a video, some things that I've learned over the years, some things that maybe get stuck in my craw, the age I'm at, or, you know, just observations that I've made, things that I've learned this far in my life. In our society, women are not valued at their age unless you are, I don't even know what the age is anymore. It gets younger and younger. So, but unless you're of a certain age, you don't have value anymore. I'm here to kind of counterbalance that in any way that I can and show you that not only am I still here, am I still relevant, still queer, like all of that. We get better as we get older. Contrary to popular belief, popular pressure that gets put on us. I just wanted to be a voice for that and a face for that, face and a voice, to help anybody who's struggling with age, because I know that, especially if you're a woman, like I mentioned, it's rough going. Get up and look in the mirror and you're just like, what the actual fuck is going on with my face? Sometimes you wake up and you feel like every woman, and you feel strong and you feel capable. It's a precarious thing. It can be. And just to talk about birthdays in general for me. Birthdays historically have never been my friend. I was disappointed very often when I was a kid. I played it off and was just like, no, it's great. I love it, you know, but deep down, I was always looking for that really wow, like Chuck E. Cheese birthday experience where, you know, it was like no expense spared and everybody was having a great time, or a Sweet 16 experience where I get a car handed over to me and I have freedom, and yeah, none of that ever happened. So carried on like that. I have had birthdays that were good, that felt good, that I cherish. There's just a lot of hype around birthdays. It's like New Year's, to be really good and really important and for you to feel loved. After, you know, just being disappointed as what, I just decided to kind of readjust my thinking on that. I consider every day my birthday because we start fresh every day. The sun sets on one day, on one place that you are, it rises on another. I really take that to heart. And so as soon as I decided that, I'll tell you what, it's been a ball. So I highly recommend it. If you can't go that far, just at least embrace your life for what it is at the age that you are. You will never be this old and you will never be this young again. You know what I mean? It's a very awesome place to be, every place that you are, if you choose to look at it that way. And I really do believe that. And I subscribe to pumping your own self up, you know, like airing up your own tires so that you can go further. I don't know. Technically, chronologically, turn 40 tomorrow, but every day is a celebration. 24/7, 365. If you want to adopt that, feel free. I highly recommend. My 20s were a hot mess of exploration. My 30s were damage control from that, digging deep into my wounds and my issues, pushing back the biggest part of that. I'm on the tail end. Because of that, because of what I experienced in my 20s and 30s, wouldn't trade them for the world. I'm ready to move on into a broader pasture, different horizons. But I'm looking forward to it. I know it's a cliche thing to say. It seems like a smokescreen. Like I'm really just like terrified to get older, but I'm just like, oh no, it's great. Like I'm every woman. Like, oh no, like I love wrinkles. There are challenges to getting older for sure. There's so many things that I just choose to look on the bright side of. With having said that, here's just a few things that I've observed. I was gonna do 40 initially, but that's a lot. Ain't nobody got time for that. I trimmed it down to the ones that I think about the most these days, or ones that really were cemented for me this year. So my birthday is, because it's the first, it's synonymous with rent day. The first thoughts in the morning on my birthday are always, oh shit, I gotta pay rent. It might be a dated topic, but every time I hear the song or someone reference the song or I see Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B, this comes to mind, okay? Hear me out. It's not that I don't like a good lady junk anthem, because I do. I feel really conflicted about singing along to WAP or WAP, however you say it, because Italian Americans were called wops as a derogatory thing for a long time, and I'm Italian. For one, that gives me a moment's pause singing along, and then for two, it's kind of an ambiguous rhyme. In one line, that's a wap, which would make more sense phonetically, like if you say W-A-P, wap, wap, but that doesn't rhyme with mop. When it's said in the song both ways, I just get really conflicted. Couple that with the Italian thing, and I can't sing along. But I do appreciate them for what they did, and I think it's monumental. And I think there should be more songs like that celebrating lady parts. You know, there's plenty celebrating the objectification of us, so we might as well just take it back and own it. I'm kind of going more vegetarian as I get older. I'm not so excited about meat, but I'm very excited about avocado and cheese. If you have those two elements in whatever you're presenting to me, I'll probably eat it and love the shit out of it. I just love cheese. It's so versatile. So is avocado. Like, you can't go wrong with avocado or cheese. Those are like my two staples. My girls make fun of me sometimes because if I don't eat a salad with cheese and avocado, usually there's some wonton strips in there. If I don't eat the usual salad that I have, they're like, what's wrong with you? Oh my God, you must not be feeling well. They like to make fun of me for it, but I just have to say that those foods I get really excited to eat. Shout out to cheese, shout out to avocado, and to the combination of the two. It's good stuff. Another thing I've learned over the years, the dental industry needs to get its shit together. They need to circle the wagons, and they need to figure out a way where they can help people and not make them go bankrupt with insurance that doesn't really cover any of the things that need to be taken care of. The very fact that it's medieval torture that they're charging you a small fortune for, that does not appeal to me, and I know it probably doesn't appeal to a lot of other people. I don't know when that changed. I don't know when dentistry became the like plastic surgery of just general upkeep. I don't think any of us said that was what we wanted. The general public people, yeah, you should do that. Charge me $40,000 to stick your hand in my mouth, but yet be really impersonal and really at arm's length all the time. That would be great. There's got to be a better way. Dentists, please get together and figure out what you can do. Another thing I learned, music will cure you of pretty much any ailment. I don't mean actually physically, like a magic wand, but it will put you in a place, in a position where you can be healed. Something about the frequency of music, the volume, the song that you pick. If you use music as a medicinal thing, 100% cure your ills, or at least get you going on that path. So I have learned working hard for others day in, day out, blood, sweat, and tears is no substitute for working hard for yourself, for something you're passionate about, for something that means a lot to you and makes your heart sing. Choose wisely. I absolutely love language and words. I love hearing different languages and deciphering words and different structures. And I really do. I feel like I could have been a linguist, a cunning linguist. I'm allowed a dad joke, a birthday. It's fine. But also, I really could do without having to talk to people sometimes. We all get in those places where you just don't want to have to do it. I feel like I wish sign language was taught to everybody so that we could just kind of defer to that. Just start signing to someone and they could just start signing back. It would make everything a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? And like I mentioned before, I've learned that humans, if we start out believing in ourselves, we'll age like fine wine. If we, are doing the work, fixing things that don't work as they happen, if you just let the best relationship in your life be the one with yourself, we actually are age well, and we're still attractive. We still think we're attractive. But if we let it pile up and we let things kind of build and build and build and we don't address them and we don't ever deal with it, that's when we start getting like old person face and we're just pissed. If you have kids, I recommend planting the seeds of you're awesome, you're gonna go far in life, you deserve all your happiness. Try to help them facilitate that in any way you can, because that's what will help them be better as they get older. Your inner stuff, your inner chemistry is what really shines through anyway. Whether you get Botox, that's all your personal choice, but I think the stuff on the inside, that's what really makes us beautiful. I will always, 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 I have learned, I will always love animated adventures and stories. I am a visual person and I absolutely love being transported somewhere visually. I have to say, most animated things that I watch have a better plot line, better writing, and are more of a moving story than most live action things that I see. I will always be a fan, no matter how old I get. Cartoons are not for kids. Animation is one of the most amazing mediums of art that you can ever enjoy. So to all of the animators, voice actors, I am always in awe of the amount of work that goes in just one episode of something, just 5 minutes, just the opening credits of something animated. So keep up the good work, and I love you and thank you. You've helped me greatly in my life. I've grown comfortable enough with myself to forgive all the things that I hated when I was younger. I went from like an A cup to double D's in 8th grade just for fashion reasons. Like it has always driven me crazy that button-up shirts or anything I wear looks pornographic. But I've made peace with that. I've made peace with my curvy figure. I've made peace with my nose. I like my nose. All the little bits and pieces of me that are aging. However, I do think it's a dirty fucking trick that men get better as they get older. Silver fox and, you know, like all that shit. Then women just get more and more haggard as we get older. Like, that's fucked up. I choose to be a silver vixen in my own way. If I didn't dye my hair, you know, this purple color, I prefer color to no color at this stage of my life anyway. But I'm still a silver vixen in here. And you can be too. My children are by far the most amazing adventure that I've ever been on. They have all whipped my ass into shape. I have had 3 free births, which mean I did it all myself, no one else in attendance. Healthy as little oxes, just that in itself. Those 3 experiences changed my perception of life. They changed my scope of reality. These little beings, as they've grown up, have completely flipped my world and whipped it into something that I never thought it would be. And I am honored. And I am touched and I am thankful every day. Big privilege being a parent of 3 amazing children. But also, they will suck your life force straight out of you. Like, out of your nose. Just like out of your, just, it's like the dark crystal where they just like suck the life force. They don't mean it that way. Kids don't mean it that way. But that's how it comes down. Like, by the end of the day, it's not that you are making PB&Js and picking up toys and reaffirming things verbally, emotionally, spiritually, you know, like it's not that tires you out. It's just the simple fact that those beings came from you and they took a lot with them when they went. They just take because they have to survive. So choose wisely, knowing exactly why you're having children for yourself, not for anyone else, because it can be a very, very, very tough job. Just knowing what's up. Committing to it completely, diving in, growing together with your kid. And I have learned that, sometimes the hard way, but it has been a blast. And last but not least, this YouTube channel has been a really big step for me in my personal growth, in that I am presenting myself and putting myself out there and being authentically me. I was very, very guarded before. It helped kind of push me in the right direction. It'll be a year in May. So a few months off of a year that I've been making videos, making content for this channel. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to anybody who watches, to anybody who gleans wisdom. Even if you don't like or subscribe, even if you're just watching it and absorbing what I say, or I just really want to say thank you. This channel has helped really bring me back to myself and help me figure out further who I want to be, what I want to do, and what I want to purvey into the world. I look forward to it every week. And so thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being a pretend best friend, unless we know each other in real life, in which case, thank you for being a friend. I really am looking forward to the future. I don't know what it holds, but I do know that I am extremely excited for whatever it is. I really am. All of this kind of chaotic time, hopefully we can transmute it as swiftly and as kindly and gently as possible. I know it's kind of a tall order, but so that we can just move forward, be better, be stronger as a species, stronger as a human being. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the next decade. This last one was intense, but it was really good. And I want to give a shout out to all of my animal friends that I've had, past and present. It really did cement this year that my game plan will be to have an animal sanctuary. When my girls get up fully on their own life path, then I'll be taking care of animals. So I just wanted to say thank you to all the feral cats. It sounds silly, but they really do have a big part of making my day a great day, because I can come outside of the normal stuff that I do and just kind of exist in a space with a creature, and they're just nothing but pure love and appreciation. So I just want to say thank you back. Thank you, aminals. I love you. Thank you for being here today. I don't have huge birthday plans. We were going to go to a cat cafe and just kind of check it out, and then just maybe get some Olive Garden, watch a movie. Just looking forward to spending time with my little ladies, enjoying life as I do. Anyway, thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share if you're feeling it. Let me know down below. Is your birthday coming up soon? Gems of wisdom that you've learned in your however many years you are. I would love to hear those stories. And I will speak to you soon. Have an amazing day.